Good morning, students. Today I will discuss about more on IT applications. What are the reason why IT is essential in education? Information technology has become a part of everyday life. It is used in every sphere of life like education, communication, business, commerce, healthcare and banking, etc. We can observe the use of computer and information technology at home, in offices, in the modern service industry, etc. IT has introduced the internet system and influenced e-commerce, a system of buying and selling goods through online. IT in education. IT and academic function. A lot of schools and colleges management software product are available to manage administrative activities and academic functions. Teaching aids and media. With the help of IT, both teaching and process of learning become much easier. The teachers can create interesting audio and visual presentation related to the subject or topics, which will keep the learners engaged and give them a greater understanding of all the concept, animation and audio visuals to make students understanding the topic easily, making the lessons interesting using presentations. IT in the classroom, e-learning classroom, smart board presentation, etc. are used for interactive sessions to see the relevant videos, share knowledge, to solve queries and concept, making education more fun and entertaining for both the teachers and the students. Online education, introducing of a virtual classroom made education accessible for all the students. The student sitting in one corner of the world can attend lectures from any other part of world using an internet connection. Students can contact a teacher or a trainer via internet to use WBT, means web-based training. Learning management system is a web-based technology used to plan, implement and assess a specific learning process. A learning management system provide an instructor with a way to create and deliver content, monitor student participation and access student performance. It is widely used in many countries to manage school systems. Access to learning the material. The internet is full of a lot of learning material that the learner can access and use to supplement whatever is provided for in the classroom. There are e-books, revision guides, and past examination papers that are available on the World Wide Web, and students can take advantage of these to improve their knowledge base. Continuous learning. In the modern world, you don't have to be in the classroom to learn. Using information technology in education has made it possible for a student to keep on learning, irrespective of where they are. Teachers and professors can send assignments to students and they can complete and submit them even without physically stepping into the classrooms, and so learning never has to stop. Sharing knowledge. Through online discussion forums, students can share knowledge, engage in intellectual debates, and generally learn from one another. Using information technology in education has basically made it possible for students from all over the world to come together and share experiences. The geographical distances notwithstanding, using audio and visual material as learning aid. The use of information technology in education has made it possible for tutors to teach students much more easily. By using audio and visual materials, students can develop a better understanding of the topics being taught. It is now much easier to perform demonstrations and put some practical aspect to the theory taught in class. Distance learning. To adapt to a changing population with unique demands, learning institutions have employed the use of information technology in education to cater to this new demographic. Online courses have enabled most of the employed and young population to go back to class and get second degrees of additional certifications. It is possible to attend a college overseas without even getting out of your home country and at your own convenience. Proper record keeping. It is possible to keep students' records in a more systematic and secure manner using technology, unlike in the past when a record used to be kept manually and there were many cases of lost file. The incorporation of information technology in education has made it possible for safe and proper record keeping. Next topic is IT in business. IT has changed the business's process with innovative technological tools. It has introduced new concepts such as e-commerce through which many business transactions can be done online using the internet. Online operation reduce the time and personnel required for business processes. Next point, with the increase in large-scale computer application, many organizations offers e-reservation process for booking of buses, railways, and airline tickets to their customers. Next point, communication is the most important part of business in maintaining the relationship between employees, supplier, and customer. This can be done through engaging teams, through video conferences, reviewing public sentiment on social media and industry forums, and in using online surveys to get customer feedback. Next point, IT is also used in business organization for payroll calculation, budgeting, sales analysis, financial forecasting, managing and maintaining stocks, improving their productivity and output. Now next topic is IT in marketing. IT has also influenced the practice of marketing by enabling both customers and employees to get and provide customized product and services. In marketing, information technology is used for advertising their products or services. Advertisements come in many forms, and these include online advertisement, TV commercial, radio commercial, and even through emails. The products and services are promoted using internet to reach consumers in a timely, relevant, personal, and cost-effective manner so that the goal of selling can be achieved. There are various advantages of internet marketing to both the companies and customers. IT in research. By conducting research on your marketplace, you will know your clients' needs and expectation better, which puts you in a position to serve them more effectively. An impressive website. In the past, many tech firms grew by word of mouth. The technology almost sold itself, so they didn't have to market much, which is why many tech firms have poor websites with poor user experiences. Cultivating visible experts. In addition to satisfying an audience demand, producing educational content helps build the profile of individual expert within your firm. Search engine optimization. Like the technology services marketplace as a whole, SEO is constantly evolving and it's crucial to keep up. Next topic is IT in government and public sector. What are the role of technology in the government and public sector undertakings? With the advancement in technology, the government uses large-scale computer application in its daily operations. Preparation of voters list, PAN card, Aadhaar card makes use of the computer system. Many government services are available online. Electricity and water bills can now be paid online. E-governance initiatives in India took a broader dimension for wider sectoral application with emphasis on citizen-centric services. The major ICT initiatives of the government include some major projects such as railway computerization, land record computerization, etc., which focus mainly on the development of information systems. Artificial intelligence and analytics. Governments and PSUs can harness citizens' data and behavior based on interaction with the agencies and digital websites. The data thus often can be analyzed through the use of AI and analytics techniques. The intelligence collected can offer personalized public services to citizens, derive actionable insights, and help them predict future trends. Cloud computing and virtualization. Cloud computing has immensely transformed the way IT is consumed and managed, resulting in higher and improved cost efficiency, a faster time to market, and enhanced scalability of application on demand. Virtualization has served as a significant driver of cloud deployment across all sectors. Using cloud computing, even small to medium public sectors organizations within local communities have driven innovation in ways that would not have been possible if they were to rely entirely on their own resources. Next topic is IT in banking. For banks, information technology enables sophisticated product development, better market infrastructure, implementation of reliable techniques for control of risk, and helps the financial intermediaries to reach geographically distant and diversified markets. Internet has significantly influenced delivery channels of banks. The Indian banking sector is also trying to wake up from sleep and become proactive till 1990. The Indian banks have been working in a very comfortable and protected environment. However, since then, they have been pushed into intense competition due to change economic policies. The technology is still lifting the competition in the banking sector. Traditionally, banks have been using technology to improve their product and efficiency. Today, technology is not only changing the environment but also the relationship with customers. Technology has not broken many barriers but has also brought about superior products and channels. E banking. Electronic banking is generally an extension of traditional banking using the internet as an electric delivery channel for banking products and services. E-banking is a range of banking services that utilizes electronic equipment and includes telephone banking, net banking, ATM, debit, credit card, EFT, AFT, etc. Many banks have modernized their services with the facility of computer and electronic equipment. The electronics revolution has made it possible to provide ease and flexibility in banking operations to the benefit of the customer. The e-banking has made the customer say goodbye to huge account registers and large paper bank accounts.